Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that a lot of people have been telling you that you should not invest in the Nigerian stock market, that if you invest in the Nigerian stock market, you are going to lose all your money. In this video, I'm going to tell you what the Nigerian stock market is all about. I know that you know people like Dangote, Tony Lumelo, Femi Totola. Do you know that these people that are known to be one of the richest people in the country, they also invest in the Nigerian stock market? Take for example, Dangote Cement but has shares in Dangote Cement industry, in Dangote sugar industry, and so many industries in Nigeria. Same thing as Femi Totola, who he has shares in First Bank and so many other companies in Nigeria. Why Tony Lumelu has shares in Semplat, he has shares in UBA, he has shares in UCAP, which is United Capital, and so many companies in the country. So for those people telling you that you should not invest in the Nigerian stock market, probably they do not know the right company to invest in, or they don't know what the Nigerian stock market is all about. Know that you invest in the Nigerian stock market, it doesn't mean that they are going to get rich as quick as possible. So if I can individual that you want to put your money into the Nigerian stock market and in the next 1 or 2 months you want to quickly cash out, then the Nigerian stock market is definitely not for you. So let me tell you what the Nigerian stock market is all about. The Nigerian stock market, this is where buying and selling of company shares takes place. If, for example, you purchase shares in UBA, you're already a shareholder. So the Nigerian stock market, this is where companies are listed so that the public or people can purchase or be part of that company. There are so many companies that are listed for the public to purchase. We have Dangote Cement, we have Dangote Sugar, GTCO, Geregu, Seplat. So it all depends on you as an individual on which company you're interested in, which company you would love to purchase or be part of. So you'll be asking, how can you make money from purchasing company shares in the Nigerian stock market? The first way is via capital gains. Take for example, now Mr. A decides to purchase 1,000 shares of VBA at 40 naira per share. That is 40,000 naira. And in the next 3 months, the share price of VBA rose to 70 naira. That is 70,000 naira. Now Mr. A has 30,000 naira interest like that. That is what capital gain is all about. When there's an interest, there's a rise in your capital. Why you second method is via dividend. Take for example now, Mr. A has 1,000 shares in Dangote Cement, and Dangote Cement is to pay 40 naira per share just for you having a share or being part of a shareholder of Dangote Cement. And Dangote Cement, oh, let's pay this 40 naira. That is 40,000 naira is entering into your bank account just for having shares in that. Don't forget that your capital is going to rise as well. Don't forget about that. You are making money via capital gain and via dividend. So it depends on the company you decide to purchase. Don't forget that not all companies pay dividends. There are some companies that pay dividends, but there are some companies that they don't pay dividends. It all depends on the company you are interested in. How can you purchase shares in Nigerian stock market? The first thing you need to do is to determine the stock broker you want to make use of. There are different types of stock brokers you can make use of. You can make use of Cardinal Stone, ARM Securities, Lambert Securities, Stanbic IBTC, Meristem. There are so many stock brokers you want to make use of. It's not left for you to decide on which stock broker you want to make use of. And you can also make use of fintech apps like Corywise, InvestBabbo, True Finance, Meritrade, which is owned by Meristem. So it all depends on which of these platforms you want to start purchasing shares from. Now, once you've decided, you need to open an account, get your account approved. You need to fund that account. Once you fund the account, you cannot decide on which company you want to start purchasing. So, and when you want to purchase, you will see two options, which is the market buy option or the market price option, and the limit price option or the limit buy option. The market price option is the price at which that company is currently trading at in the market, while the limit price option is you deciding on the price you want to purchase or you want to sell these shares. So it all depends on you. Either I want to make the market buy or the market price option or the limit price or the limit buy option. In my previous video, I explained how you can purchase shares using True Finance. So and also using InvestBabbo. For those that are interested in the video, I'm going to drop the link of the video of the two videos for both True Finance and InvestBabbo in the description so that you can go and watch it and you can start purchasing shares. For True Finance, the minimum you can get started with is 1,000 naira. While for InvestBabbo, the minimum you can get started with for InvestBabbo, it is 5,000 naira. Without 5,000 naira, you can't purchase shares using InvestBabbo. While True Finance, with 1,000 naira, you can start buying shares with True Finance. Some of you may be asking that what's the difference between dividend stocks and non-dividend stocks? Dividend stocks are stocks that pay you dividends, that they pay you, they appreciate you as a shareholder for being part of that company. While non-dividend stocks are stocks that they don't pay you at all, they are part of the company, so you have to depend on the capital gain before you can make money. from non-dividend stocks. Why dividend stocks, regardless of the capital gain, they will still pay you, they will still appreciate you for being part of the company. So some of you uh might want to purchase shares or might want to purchase one company or the other. But I want you to know that there are different company there are some companies that you need to run away from, and those companies are illiquid stocks. Now, let me tell you what the difference between liquid stocks and illiquid stocks. Liquid stocks are stocks that you can easily purchase and you can easily sell. That is just the simplest definition of liquid stocks. While illiquid stocks are stocks that you cannot easily purchase, and even though you purchase it, you cannot easily sell it. So the examples of illiquid stocks are Geregu. Geregu is an example of illiquid stocks. If you check Geregu when market is open, you will see that there are few buyers, few sellers, either one of them or both. So if you are a beginner or if you are kind of someone that you want to buy and sell when you've already reached your target or when you already reach the percentage of your return, run away from illiquid stocks. So there are so many examples of liquid stocks. We have JCCO, we have Access Bank, Fidelity, so many compared to illiquid stocks. So if you're kind of someone that want to start investing in the Nigerian stock market, please do your findings, run away from illiquid stocks. As a beginner, you need to start investing small, small. Don't invest all your money at once. You need to know how the market works. You need to know the right brokerage account you need to open or the right platform you need to open as well. You need to run away from illiquid stocks. You need to don't just jump into stock because someone's telling that, oh, buy these stocks, and you decide to buy it. You need to do your diligence about what the stocks is all about, and you need to go for companies you know about very, very well. You have good knowledge about. You don't want to just go for a company that you don't know what they do, you don't know what they produce, you don't know anything about them. You need to run away from such companies. That's it, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. I'll be there to respond to your questions as soon as possible. And don't forget to like this video, share it, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next video. Bye.